I can't imagine how toxic the mood in that locker room has to be here after these struggles.
Very toxic. I mean, this season should be a crushing disappointment for everybody in the organization. They definitely need to restart.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Robert Covington out there with Zach Randolph. Then it's Lance Stevenson. Then it's Conley. And it's Wright in at the 5. Now here's Freak. Really played well against Portland in his last outing. Shot clock at 2. The 17-footer goes down.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
And it's slammed in by Stevenson.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Grizzlies on defense. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And talk about a team that just never seemed to get into a rhythm offensively. It was just an ugly game to watch.
Yeah, that's an understatement. I mean, they didn't appear to have any kind of cohesiveness in terms of game plan. And they never figured out how to attack the defense in that one.
Here's Conley following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Conley's shot is off.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it down.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. Here's Clark off the inbound pass and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And so Clark nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
On defense, the Raptors. 4-point game. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And what got them that win was the remarkable success they had from the floor. I mean, just a tremendous shooting performance all the way around.
Hey, you can't expect that kind of shooting to happen all the time on a nightly basis. But when it does, boy, does it feel good and look good.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. He dishes it to Scola. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. And that one's good. 6 points. For Memphis, they've gone to kicks to Covington. They get a hand. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Stevenson with it. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Conley up top. On the clock. Fade away. That's good from Randolph on the assist by Conley.
That mid-range jumper, excellent job of taking advantage.
An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Conley, and it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far. And they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, Memphis. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And for the Grizzlies, their season has been exactly the kind of misadventure their fans were afraid it might be.
Yeah, it's been ugly. I mean, we knew things were going to have to fall in the perfect place for them to contend, but nothing did. Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
And a wide open look for Freak. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
DeRozan against Conley. Wright sets a screen. Conley kicks to Covington. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Raptors have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw missing. And Toronto making a change here. Johnson's checked in. The Grizzlies also making a change. Hill's checked in. And he's good on the second. Here now is the 2K leaderboard. Over the past month, these teams have tortured opponents defensively. Second, the Grizzlies.
Kevin, who says that good defense isn't fun to watch? This has been impressive. The last few weeks, they've been able to get after it and be active and come up with more steals than normal.
Lowry against Conley. Pass to Randolph. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And Zach Randolph drops them both. And so here's Toronto. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was played in Memphis.
Yeah, I remember last time they met up, they just got ran out of the building. They weren't too happy with some of the calls in that game either.
Well, they felt they were called on far too many little nickel-dime fouls, little touch fouls. It ended up resulting in a lot of foul trouble for their starters, though.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Freak. First in scoring, first in three-point shooting, and he's 3rd in the league in blocks per game with his physical tools and, of course, that innate timing to send shots away.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close. And what a game for Freak. He's already got 9 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
And the Raptors making a change here. Joseph's checked in. Then for the Grizzlies, Lee's checked in for Wright. Green comes in for Zach Randolph. And it's Felton in for Mike Conley. Now here's Felton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. Clock at 4. Pulls it up. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Toronto leading by 3. And here's Freak. 10 points for him. Pass to Barry. To the wing on the left. Got a piece of it. Lee with the steal. Outside, Felton. The dish now to Stevenson. From the baseline. No luck. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. From deep three-point range, Raptors get it back.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that. Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Here's Barry. Following the basket by Raymond Felton. Here's Clark. And again, no good by Toronto. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Green, the screen. Hill kicks to Felton. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And it's Green missing.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Clark. No luck. Felton with some nice D.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
So they take the lead. Green's got his first points of the night.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Okay.
some changes here for the Raptors. DeMar, and it's Johnson in for DeMar DeRozan. Toronto's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And Joseph kicks to Clark. And he's good on the three ball. Clark's got 13.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Now here's Felton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Green, the screen. Felton goes in. Green inside. Carroll covering. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Raptors with the lead. Here's Clark. He's got 13.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
They set the screen. And there's the foul. It's going to go on Solomon Hill. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
There's 18 seconds left in the first. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Hill. 6 to shoot. Puts up the baby hook. That misses off the backboard.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
And DeMar DeRozan, star for this Toronto Raptors team, he said he wants to bring them back. Let's face it, it's never easy for Toronto. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. David Lee checked in for Wright. Jermichael Green comes in for Zach Randolph. Solomon Hill, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And Lance Stevenson subbed in for Raymond Felton. So on the floor for Memphis. Conley out there with Lance Stevenson. And it's Green. Then there's Solomon Hill. And